to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Say sorry. Oh, maybe I'll leave, baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill.
So now I am back to tell you guys how I feel about these Sili blenders. So first of all, I just want to go ahead and talk about the packaging. For me, and I know a lot of other consumers, like, packaging is everything. I feel like when a company really puts that time and effort into packaging, that maybe there's a higher chance that the product is actually going to be something that will work or that I'm interested in. So this is the packaging. So it's just really cute. It's right to the point, but it's really cute. It's pink and black, and it has like the little design. I can't think of the name now, but yeah. And then also it does have instructions on the back. It tells you how to go ahead and use it, and it also tells you how to go ahead and clean it, and I think that that's really, really helpful. It's good that they give you tips. I also like the fact of it coming in like a clear case, as well as a bag with 3 different sponges. I like the fact that it comes with the case because it gives you like a secure way to go ahead and store your tools for your face. A lot of the times we don't realize how important that is because this stuff is going on our face, so it does need to be very sanitary and it needs to be stored away properly. And I really like that they just give you like the case, and then it's really cool for traveling purposes as well, because you can just grab this and kind of just throw it in your bag anywhere, even if you're not super organized, because it does have its own case. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the first sponge that I use. So this is the first Sili blender that I use, and I use this one for all over the face. I really like this one for all over the face. One thing that I will, and one tip that I will advise you guys, is to not use a lot of product. I feel like I went a little overboard, but not too much with the product, because of the simple fact that this actually helps you to get more coverage, and that's why I like this. These are really, really good for those full glam, full coverage type of looks. But if you use too much product, it's going to look really cakey and it's gonna take like ages to blend. So I really do like this one for blending. I just wish I would have used a little less foundation, because I feel like I am a little bit caked up, but that's okay because I'm here for the cake face anyway. So overall, I do like this first sponge. It does work really well for all over the face. I mean, you can always use it for whatever. You can use it for highlight, contour, whatever, but for me, this one really works well all over the face. Now let's talk about the second sponge, which I really thought was really, or the Sili blender. I don't know what to call it, a sponge or a blender, I don't know. But I really like the shape of this one. It's like a teardrop shape, and I thought that that was really interesting because it did kind of remind me of a beauty blender, and I feel like it gives me the shape of a beauty blender, but it is a silicone sponge. So I really did like this one, and I enjoyed this one for blending out my concealer in the areas where I had to highlight. And I really enjoyed this one because it does come to a point and it is soft, so I can just get right underneath and get into my eyes and get into the crevices where, you know, you normally wouldn't be able to get into. I feel like with this one you can't do that without like jabbing your eye too much, and because that's a sensitive area. So this one really came in handy for that. I would definitely say that this was like a really great hit. Like, I really love the fact that it's shaped this way, and it's awesome. So now for the last Sili blender, we have one that is a circle. When I first looked at this, I was like, I'm not even gonna use that, because like, really, like, what am I going to use it for if I've already blended out my concealer and my foundation? So I was trying to figure out when I first used them, because this video is actually not the first time I used it. I wanted to test them out to make sure before I brought the review to you guys that, you know, like, it's something that I know about, that I'm knowledgeable about based on my own experience. So yeah, anyways, I wanted to really use it. So I was just like, what am I going to do? Like, what am I going to do? I was like, I want to blend my contour with this, since I've already blended out my foundation and concealer. So what I decided to do was just basically take it and kind of like put it in a sandwich position and blend out my contour, and it blended it out very flawlessly. So that is what I did with the circle one. Like I said before, there is no rules to makeup tools or anything like that, so you can use it however you please, or you could even use this for foundation or concealer. This was just the things that I personally wanted to use it for. So yeah, for me, I definitely enjoy bending it and using it for my contour, and I definitely did enjoy this Sili blender as well. So overall, I really do love the Sili blenders. I feel like it is perfect when you want to have that full coverage makeup, and you don't have to try too hard, and you don't have to apply excessive amounts of product, because let's just be real, that's not cute, and it's just no. So the Sili blender could really help you to get like that full coverage glam without you, you know, just wasting your product, because product can be expensive sometimes, especially when you're using high-end makeup. So yeah, I would definitely give it a big thumbs up. I also have a coupon code that they sent over for me, so I will have it on the screen, as well as I will place it in the description box below in case you are interested in that. And of course, I will have direct links to the Sili blender in case you guys want to check it out. Definitely do your research on it before you purchase it. My personal opinion is that I would recommend it, and I do think that they are great. But yeah, divas, that's pretty much it. Thank you, Sili blender, for sending me out these Sili blenders. I greatly appreciate them, and I will definitely be using them for my full coverage glam. But yeah, divas, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys did enjoy this video, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Be sure to go ahead and leave me a comment down below. I'll be sure to go ahead and answer any questions you may have, or any comments or concerns. And I just love to communicate with you lovely divas. And be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and also hit the notification bell so you will not miss any of my uploads. I do upload quite often, so you definitely do not want to miss that. But yeah, divas, thank you guys so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you lovely divas in my next video. Bye.